As I walked out on a May morning to take a pleasant walk, I sat me down by an old oak tree for to hear two lovers talk, for to hear what they might say, my dear, for to hear what they might say. It's a long 3/4 of a year or more since together we have been. And P stands for Paddy, I suppose, and J for my love John, and W stands for the false Willio, but Johnny is the fairest one. Oh, Johnny is the fairest one, she said. Oh, Johnny is the fairest one, and I don't care what anybody says, for Johnny is the fairest one. Come sit you down on the grass, he said, together on the green. It's a long 3/4 of a year or more since together we have been. Since together we have been, she said. Since together we have been. It's a long 3/4 of a year or more since together we have been. And P stands for Paddy, I suppose, and J for my love John, and W stands for the false Willio, but Johnny is the fairest one. Oh, Johnny is the fairest one, she said. Oh, Johnny is the fairest one, and I don't care what anybody says, for Johnny is the fairest one. Now I'll not sit by you, my love, for you're at any other time, for you're in love with another pretty girl, and your heart's no longer mine. And your heart's no longer mine, she said. And your heart's no longer mine, for you're in love with another pretty girl, and your heart's no longer mine. And P stands for Paddy, I suppose, and J for my love John, and W stands for the false Willio, but Johnny is the fairest one. Oh, Johnny is the fairest one, she said. Oh, Johnny is the fairest one, and I don't care what anybody says, for Johnny is the fairest one. And I don't care what anybody says, for Johnny is the fairest one.
Vielen Dank. Dankeschön.